teachers always use teaching aids. Good teachers always use teaching aids. Don't go to class without a teaching aid. These are young children. They learn through their eyes. They learn through their ears, they learn through their eyes, they learn through their hands and through their mouth. So always use teaching aids. And always, good teachers display children's work. Good teachers display children's work. They display children's work. Good teachers also give guidance and counseling. Good teachers give guidance and counseling. So as much as possible, put there some 5 minutes to do what? To do guidance and what? And counseling. I've told you these children have a lot of challenges at home. They need emotional support. They need emotional support. Then good teachers are passionate about what they do. Good teachers are passionate about what they do. Passionate. I told you God rewards passion. And the passion means emotional connection. Passion means emotional connection or genuine love to something. That's what they call passion. Without it, you might never benefit from teaching. You might never benefit from what you do. And then good teachers use differentiated instruction. They use differentiated instruction. Because every child has a unique learning style. Much as they are basics, that when you listen, they understand 10%. When you read, they understand 15%. But they are different what? Learning style. For me, I understand more by listening. The others who understand more by reading. And there are others who understand more by sharing. Is it okay? So it's important that we know and we put it into perspective, that kind of thing. And of course, as I wind up, kindly find out, like I said from the beginning, why you are working. Find out why you are working. Please do. I want you to take some minutes when you go back home to find out your target. Number 2, reflect on your background. Reflect on your background. It might not be so good. It might not be so good. And then think about what you have achieved and what remains to be achieved. Already think about what you have achieved and what remains to be achieved. It is important. Find out what you have achieved and what is to be achieved. Then learn to be grateful for what you have already achieved. Learn to be grateful. Learn to be grateful to the Almighty. Learn to be grateful to the Almighty. Being grateful even to a small thing can earn you something. And of course, let's have humility as teachers. Let's have what? Humility. I've told you, I've not seen a rich man, a prosperous person shouting around. I only see poor people and people from bad backgrounds. Let's have humility. Is it okay? Then the other one, let's be tolerant to each other. Let's be tolerant to each other. Let's be tolerant to each other. Let's have interpersonal skills. And let's always connect with the supportive people in our jobs. Let's connect with the supportive people. The people who are good, especially when you have the same what vision. Let's be supportive and let's encourage people to work together. And anger management is going to be key. Let's manage our anger. I told you, even if you went to Google or you went to the holy books, the Bible and the Quran, they tell you the challenges with anger, failing to manage your anger. So let's manage our anger. And reputation is going to be our greatest asset. Reputation is going to be your greatest asset. Make sure you are reputable. Make sure you are reputable as a teacher. Make sure you are reputable. When you become reputable, you are going to become what? Spottable. You cannot become spottable when nobody has any pistol about you. And of course, become trainable again. Become a student again. Go back to a class and read. Go back to the class and read. Listen. Listen as much as possible. Read books, listen, and so on. And of course, use the classroom skill to develop your entrepreneurial ability. Use the classroom skill, those ones you teach the children, to develop your entrepreneurial abilities and endeavors. And please always celebrate your strength. Celebrations are important. Even the little milestone, kindly do what? Celebrate it. And please, and this is important, embrace your fate as teachers. Embrace your fate as teachers and move on. You're already a teacher, you can't do much. Please, if you are not supposed to be a teacher, now you are a what? A teacher. Even me, I was not supposed to be a teacher. I didn't want. But when I became a teacher, I gave it to, I said, if God, this is what you have given me, I'm now taking it boldly, I'm going to give it all. And I gave it all. And I've succeeded. But if you remain in self-denial, that me I wanted to be this, I'm telling you, you are not, and you will never be. So embrace your fate as teachers and please move on. Remember your mortality, anytime you are dying. But what will you take the Almighty? What kind of balance sheet are you taking the Almighty? Think about it. What kind of balance sheet are you taking the Almighty? What do you take the Almighty? Which balance sheet? We have a duty to the Almighty to do what we are supposed to do. Because you made a commitment, I told you, reflect on the appointment, on the what? The application letter. And please, focus on progress, not perfection. You'll never be perfect. I've mentioned a lot of things and you can't get everything. But please, focus on what? Progress. Every other day, make sure you make something, some step ahead. I showed you this kind of thing. You keep on growing. Take a step every day. You can start with time management, then self-discipline, then what? But it is a step, it's a gradual process. And focus, embrace failures as learning experiences. If something went wrong, it went wrong, isn't it? You can't change the past, but you can work on your future. You can't change the past, it's already too late. You can work on your future. And accept, please, what went wrong, went wrong. You can change it, but let's move on. And please, practice self-care. Practice self-care and space management. You're still very young. Some of you are in your 20s, please. It is too early to get what? Stressed. And become resilient. Become what? Resilient. And finally, I want to thank you so much. Like I always say when I'm ending, I'll tell you, you'll undergo certain things. First of all, there will be pain. There will be what? Pain. There will be pain, either physically, mentally, or psychologically, but there will be what? Pain. Number two, there will be pressure. I'm sorry to say there will be what? Pressure. You will be pressured. You will be pressed. Number three, you need to be patient. You need to persevere. And they need prayer. You need prayer. But most important of all, you need to plan and prepare yourself. You need to plan, you need to prepare yourself, and you need to position yourself for success. And very finally, you need to pay a price. I'm sorry to mention, but you need to pay a what? To succeed, there must be a price you are going to do what? To pay. Thank you so much. May the good Lord bless you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.